I can't do this anymore. They just tossed me aside like I was nothing, after everything I gave, after everything I poured into that job, gone. Just gone. I worked, I tried, I stayed late, I gave everything, and still, nothing. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of being invisible, of being ignored, of being nothing to anyone. I just can't.
Faith. Why are you not going to work? It's already late. You can't just stay home like this.
I lose my job yesterday.
And you didn't even bother to tell me? You just keep it to yourself? Do you know what this means? Do you even think about how we pay the bills, Faith? Rent, electricity, water. What do you want me to do while you sit here like nothing happened?
It's okay, I'll just try to find another job.
Try to find another job. Oh, so now you think this is some kind of fairy tale? That you just sit here, cry a little, and suddenly doors open for you? Life doesn't work like that, Faith. Life doesn't care about your feelings, your tears, or your excuses.
I just don't know what to do.
Don't know what to do? You think crying and hiding fixes anything? You can't even hold a simple job, and now you come here, expecting sympathy. Do you know how weak and useless you look right now? Pathetic.
I'll be fine. I'll find another.
Fine? Fine? You think fine pays the bills? You think fine keeps the roof over our heads? Do you even understand what responsibility means? Or are you just going to sit here, like some helpless child, hoping everything magically works out for you?
I'll try. I promise. I'll work hard.
Promises? Promises don't matter. Hard work doesn't matter if you can't even survive a day in the real world without failing. You're weak, Faith. Weak, useless, and completely helpless.
How does he act like this? I just lost my job, and he doesn't even care. All he does is mock me. Why is he hiding messages? Why? He's never like this with me before. I can't keep pretending everything is fine. I can't just let him treat me like this. Maybe I just need to focus on me, find another job, take care of myself. I can't rely on him. Not now, not ever.
What are you thinking about? Planning your next imaginary move? Don't waste your energy. You know how it ends. You always fail.
I'll figure it out. I have to.
Oh, sure. Like that ever works for you.
I can't stay broken. I have to keep going, somehow.
So, how's everything at home? Everything good with Faith?
Good? Ha! You call it good. She's pathetic. I can't even. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, have you ever met someone so useless?
Wow, that bad?
Bad? You don't even understand. She loses her job yesterday. Just like that. Sits around crying. Expects me to fix everything. I mean, it's sickening. I can't even. I feel disgusted sometimes.
Dang, that harsh.
Harsh? You're telling me I can't even take her seriously. Every little thing she does, I roll my eyes. I mean, how do people let someone like that into their life?
So, you're planning to?
Plan? I don't need a plan. She's weak, predictable, and Honestly. She's just disgusting sometimes. I can't even look at her without feeling frustrated.
Man, that's cold.
Cold? Maybe. But it's real. I can't waste time on someone who drags me down. Life's too short for that. I don't even bother thinking about her anymore.
Where is he? It's so late. What if something happened? No, he's fine. He's late. Why is he always like this? Why can't things just be normal? I just want everything to be okay. I want peace. Please, just come home safely.
Wow, Mark, you really know how to treat someone. This place is amazing, and those flowers yesterday, you didn't have to.
It's nothing, really. I like making you happy. You deserve it.
And the money you sent, I wasn't expecting that either. You spoil me too much.
I'll send more. Don't worry. You just enjoy yourself. Let me take care of everything.
Is that Faith's husband? Is that Mark? What is he doing here with another woman? Or is it her sister or cousin? No, she doesn't look like a sister. The way they're touching, no way. Oh my goodness, he's really cheating. Faith, she needs to see this. She needs to know.
No, this can't be real. It's not real. It can't be him. It's not him. It's a mistake. It has to be a mistake. Grace, why would you send this? Oh my God, no, he's really kissing her. Oh God, how could he? All this time, all his words, all the yelling, the cruelty, it wasn't because of me, it was him, it's all him. I trusted him. I thought, maybe it was just stress, maybe he was just angry, but, oh God, this is real. He's been lying, he's been hiding, he's betraying me. How could he do this? All the promises, all the smiles, all the pretending, it was all fake, it was all lies. I can't believe, I loved him, I trusted him, I gave everything, and he, how could he, how? Mark, I know everything. I saw the photo. Grace sent it to me. I saw you, kissing her, lying, cheating, all the cruelty, the yelling, the pretending. It was never about me. It was always about you, your selfishness, your lies.
What? Are you serious right now? You actually think you can just come here, crying, accusing me, and it's supposed to mean something? You're imagining things, overreacting like you always do. You think you can control me, tell me what I can or cannot do? You're pathetic, weak, a useless fool who cries over every little thing. I don't owe you explanations, I don't owe you respect, I don't owe you anything. You think your feelings matter? Your tears, your whining, your drama. It means nothing to me. I don't have time for your constant complaining, your nagging, your delusions of importance. You're lucky I even tolerate your presence in my life. You're a failure, a burden, and now you come accusing me of things I don't even need to explain? You're ridiculous, pathetic, and completely powerless here.
I don't need to control you, Mark. I only needed honesty, respect, and love, the things you never gave. And now I see the truth, you never cared. You don't deserve my tears, my time, or my heart.
Get out! I don't want to see your face here ever again. You're useless, worthless, nothing. You think you can dictate anything to me? You're crying and whining like a child who lost a toy. You're nothing in my eyes, weak, pathetic, unimportant. Leave.
I don't even know where to start. Everything I worked for, it's gone. I lost my job, and I don't even know how I'm going to manage. I thought I was doing everything right, trying to hold things together, being responsible, working hard, and yet here I am. Nothing feels steady anymore. Everything is falling apart. And, Mark, my marriage, I thought we were building something together, that we were a team, that he would care, that he would see me, that he would value me, and now it's like I'm invisible. Like I don't even matter. I don't know if he even sees the person I am. I don't know if anyone sees me, or cares. I feel so small. So broken, so helpless. Every dream, every plan I had, it feels like it's crumbling right in front of me. I try to hold my head up, I try to act strong, but inside, it's just darkness. I don't even know what to do anymore. I feel like I've lost everything.
Faith, listen to me carefully. I know your heart is heavy right now. I know it feels like everything you trusted, everything you worked for, everything you loved, has been taken away. I know you feel small, broken, and alone. I know betrayal and loss have left you confused, hurt, and wondering if anyone, or even God, sees you. But hear me, my sister, He sees you. He knows you, and He is moving even in ways you cannot yet understand. The pain, the heartbreak, the loss you feel, it is not a mistake. It is not wasted. It is not the end. Every tear you shed, every sleepless night, every moment you feel defeated, God has recorded it. He has held it in His hands. And He is using it to shape you, to refine you, to prepare you for a blessing that is far greater than you can imagine. Look at Ruth. She had nothing. She had lost her home, her family, her security. Everything familiar was gone. Yet she did not stop walking. She did not stop trusting. She did not stop being faithful. She went out into the fields, doing what she could, one step at a time. She did not know who she would meet. She did not know what God had planned. She could not see the doors that were already opening. But God had already prepared them. God had already prepared Boaz, her helper, her provision, her blessing, to notice her, to recognize her, to move on her behalf. Faith, your situation is not different. The loss, the pain, the betrayal, it is shaping you. It is positioning you. Even when it feels like no one sees, even when it feels like the world has turned its back, God is working behind the scenes. He is opening the eyes of those who will help you. He is softening hearts. He is preparing opportunities. He is sending encouragement. He is arranging provision. And it will come at the perfect time. You are still standing, even when you feel weak. You are still breathing, even when the weight of life feels unbearable. Your faithfulness, your courage, your perseverance, they are like a light that cannot be hidden. The right people, the right opportunities, the right help, they will be drawn to that light, not by chance, but by God's divine plan. Faith, I know it hurts. I know it feels like nothing will ever be right again. I know it seems unfair. But this moment, this season, it is not the end. It is preparation. It is teaching you to trust, to rely on God, to walk humbly, to keep moving even when the path is unclear. God is teaching you to be ready for His blessing, for His help, for His provision, things you cannot even imagine right now. Remember Ruth again. She had nothing, yet she gained everything. Her obedience, her faithfulness, her courage, they positioned her for God's perfect plan. And your faithfulness now, in the face of betrayal, in the face of loss, in the face of fear, is positioning you too. God is watching. God is moving. God is preparing what you need. And when you see it, it will be clear that He never left you, never abandoned you, and never forgot you. So do not give up, faith. Do not stop walking. Do not stop trusting. Your tears are not wasted. Your pain is not meaningless. Your heartbreak is not the final word. God is writing the next chapter of your story, and it is full of life, full of hope, full of His provision, and full of His perfect plan. Right now, it may feel dark. Right now, it may feel hopeless. But I promise you this, your faith, your perseverance, your courage, and your obedience are moving mountains in heaven. The help, the provision, the favor you never expected, it is coming. God is not silent. God is not slow. God is faithful. And just like Ruth, you will rise.
Grace, I hear you, and I feel some hope for the first time in days, but I don't understand. How do these things happen? How does God send help when everything feels lost? How does he make someone notice, someone come at exactly the right time, when you've been broken, when no one seems to care, when it feels like the world has turned against you? I mean, Ruth had Boaz, right? But she was faithful, humble, obedient, she didn't have anything to give. So, how do we know God is arranging help for us too? How do we know the right doors will open, and the right people will come, at the right time, in the middle of our pain?
Faith, when you ask that question, my spirit leaped. Because that's the same question many people ask when they're in pain, where is God when everything falls apart? But listen, my sister, God is never absent. He's just silent while he's arranging things you can't yet see. Look at Ruth. She didn't wake up one morning and say, I'll go meet Boaz. No, she woke up hungry, broke, heartbroken, and unsure of the next step. She didn't have money, she didn't have strength, she didn't even have hope, but she still moved. She said, let me go and glean in the field. That small step, that ordinary decision, was what led her to her destiny. Sometimes God hides miracles in ordinary places. You might think you're just surviving, just doing what you can, but heaven is watching. Heaven is saying, keep going. Don't give up. I'm setting something in motion. Faith, you didn't lose your job because God abandoned you. You lost it because he's shifting you. You lost it because there's a new door waiting, a new field prepared for you. The same way Ruth walked into Boaz's field by divine arrangement, not luck, not coincidence, but purpose, God is about to lead you into something greater. And do you know what's so beautiful about Ruth's story? Before Boaz even spoke to her, he had already noticed her. Before she knew his name, he had already told his workers to protect her, to make sure she gathers freely, to drop extra grain for her. That's how God works. Before you even pray, he has already started speaking to hearts. Before you cry out for help, he has already positioned people to see you, favor you, and bless you. When you remain faithful in a broken season, you attract divine attention. Your pain becomes a signal in the spirit. Heaven hears it. God raises people who see you not by the flesh, but by destiny. These are not ordinary people, they are destiny helpers, divine carriers of favor, placed by God to lift you where you couldn't lift yourself. So, faith, don't let this pain blind you. Sometimes God lets people walk away so that he can walk in. Sometimes he closes one door so that he can open a better one. Sometimes he breaks your heart to rebuild it with his love. You think you've lost everything, but you haven't. You still have purpose. You still have God. You still have destiny. And when you have those three, you are never empty. Ruth didn't chase after Boaz. She just kept working faithfully in her lane. And Boaz noticed. He asked about her. He spoke kindly to her. He provided for her. That's what happens when you stay obedient, even when you don't understand. God causes people to see you. He opens eyes in your direction. So, faith, don't try to fix what's broken by human hands. Let God fight for you. Let him raise your Boaz moments, not just in marriage, but in every area of life. The one who will notice your effort, your purity, your consistency, your heart, without you forcing it. And when it happens, it will not be a coincidence. It will be God saying, I saw your pain, and now I will show you my favor. So, hold your peace, my sister. The same God who caused Ruth to be seen, will cause your name to be remembered. The same God who aligned her path, will align yours. The same God who turned her tears into testimony, will turn yours too. You might not see how yet, but he is working, even now.
Ruth chapter 2, verse 8 to 10. Then Boaz said to Ruth, listen, my daughter, don't go to glean in another field. Stay here close by my servant girls. I have told the men not to touch you. And when you are thirsty, go and drink from the jars the men have filled. At this, she bowed down and said, why have I found such favor that you notice me, a foreigner? You still notice me, Lord, even in this place. Father, guide me like you guided Ruth. Open a new door for me. Remember me again. In Jesus' name, Amen. God says, I have seen your tears. You thought it was over, but I'm sending help you never expected. You will rise again. Jesus, you remembered me. What? What is this? God says, I have seen your tears. I have heard your cry. You thought it was over, but I am sending help you never expected. Stand still, and you will see my hand. No. No, this can't be real. Jesus, you heard me. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. You never forgot me.
Faith, what's going on? You're smiling, dancing and crying at the same time. What happened?
Grace. You won't believe it. You won't believe what God just did. Grace.
Tell me, what happened?
Grace. I was in my room reading the book of Ruth, chapter 2, and praying like you told me. When I finished praying, my phone vibrated, and guess what? I just received $5,000. From an unknown person. $5,000, Grace.
What? Faith, are you serious?
Yes. I couldn't believe it myself. The message said, God says, I've seen your tears and I'm sending help you never expected. Grace, I'm shaking. I don't even know who sent it.
Oh my God, Faith, this is the hand of God. You see what I told you. When it looks like everything is falling apart, that's when God is secretly arranging something beautiful.
Grace, I'm still in shock. After all the pain, after all the tears, after losing everything, God remembered me.
Yes, Faith, just like Ruth, you stayed humble, even in your pain. Ruth never knew that one act of faith would connect her to Boaz. You didn't know that one prayer would connect you to this miracle. This is what happens when you refuse to give up on God.
Grace, I'm so overwhelmed. I feel like God is hugging me right now.
He is, Faith. This is his way of saying, my daughter, I never forgot you. You see, the story isn't over yet, God just turned the page.
Sometimes life will break you in ways you never imagined. Sometimes the pain comes suddenly, sometimes it comes slowly, but it always comes. You lose the job you thought would make your life complete. You lose people you trusted with your whole heart. You wake up one day and everything you've built, everything you've held onto, feels like it's slipping through your fingers, and you ask yourself, where is God in all this? You ask yourself, why me? You ask yourself, why now? You wonder if anyone sees, if anyone cares, if anyone remembers you at all. But can I tell you something? Even when it looks like God is silent, even when it looks like he is absent, he is not. The silence is not punishment. The silence is preparation. The darkness is not abandonment. The darkness is the soil where he plants seeds that will grow into miracles you never imagined. Faith thought her life was over. She was betrayed. She was humiliated. She was left with nothing. But it was in that emptiness, it was in that place of pain, it was in that valley of tears that God showed her who he really is. That is where he showed her favor. That is where he turned her sorrow into strength. That is where he reminded her that she is never, ever forgotten. She cried one night in pain, her heart heavy, her spirit weary, her eyes swollen, and by morning, grace found her, unexpected, unstoppable, undeniable grace. And maybe right now, you're like Faith. Maybe right now you feel like your story is over. Maybe you feel like all doors are closed. Maybe you've been praying, crying, waiting, hoping, but nothing seems to change. Maybe you were tired of hoping, tired of believing, tired of trusting. But hear me clearly, your story is not over. God is still writing. He's still turning the page. He's still moving in ways you cannot see. Faith thought she was forgotten, yet God was already aligning her steps to the miracle she didn't even know to ask for. That message she received, that help she never expected, that provision that came when she had no idea, it was proof that heaven remembered her. And if God could remember Faith, if God could lift her from emptiness to abundance, then he can do the same for you. Even tonight, even this very moment, he is moving in your life. You might not see it now, but a season of favor is on the way. You might not see it now, but doors are opening you didn't knock on. You might not see it now, but people are coming into your life who will bring the exact help you need. You might not see it now, but God is turning your pain into your purpose. And one day, you will stand where Faith stood. You will smile through tears. You will look back and say, I thought it was over, but God was only beginning. Maybe your heart is heavy tonight. Maybe you feel alone. Maybe you are watching this thinking no one sees you, no one hears you, no one cares. This is your reminder, you're seen. You are loved. You are not forgotten. The same God who lifted Ruth from the fields to favor, the same God who turned Faith's pain into provision, the same God who moved when everyone else turned their back, He is still God today. And He's still moving on your behalf. He's still writing your story. He's still arranging your steps. He's still turning the pieces of your broken life into something beautiful. So don't stop believing. Don't stop praying. Don't stop trusting. Your help, your breakthrough, your miracle, your blessing you never expected is on the way. If this word has touched you, leave a comment below. Tell me what part spoke to your heart. Let's fill this comment section with faith, hope, and testimonies. Let's encourage one another. And if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button, because more powerful, Spirit-filled stories are coming, stories that remind us that even when life breaks us, God can take the broken pieces and build something extraordinary. Remember this, your story is not over. God is still turning pages. Your next chapter might just be your most beautiful chapter yet. Don't give up. Don't walk away. Don't doubt. Keep pressing. Keep trusting. Keep believing. God sees. God knows. God remembers. And the best is yet to come.